Alright, what's up guys? Zay here from Famous Decks, bringing you a 14th place deck profile from whatever regionals this was. Where are we?
Richmond.
Alright, what's your name and what you play?
My name is Harrison. I played Infernoid.
Let's see the list.
Alright. We got 2 Nunku. 2 Deviati. Standard chit. 1 Atondal. He's kind of like, He has to destroy the monster in order to attack twice. He's like BLS. And Balings exists. Balings just exists. And Dingir who also exists. This guy's amazing.
He's always been my favorite personally.
Yeah. Like anytime there can only be 1 on the field, you just keep this guy, attack over the Sky Striker League monster and banish there can only be 1. You just continue playing. He sucks. You have to play him because he's level 6.
Infernoid Garnet.
1 of each. I considered bumping this to 2. I kind of wanted it, although I don't want to take this guy out because his level is actually important. 3 Decatron. Have to. Gamma. This protects your Void Feast.
Gamma.
Asshole.
He's the biggest beater in your deck.
Absolutely. I can't tell you how many times I actually like tribute someone to normal this. Funny thing, Infernoids only count the levels of effect monsters. This doesn't count.
That's too powerful.
So you're just there. 3 Lilith. This is for consistency. You go into Void Feast more often, and if you have it already, it's Metaverse and Lair. 2 of these guys. I used to play 3. I opened too many field spells. 3 Call by the Grave. Because if your Void Feast gets negated, you go like -3. This is the kill switch. You just send 6 cards to graveyard. That's
I
fair.
didn't know Painful Choice came off the list.
Yeah, except they all go. That guy searches you any of the other 2 cards that are just like cool. This is another void name for Feast, and if not, you can just activate it and it's upstart. You normally don't have cards in your hand unless it's Gamma, in which case you don't activate it anyway because Gamma's dope. This, also for Void Feast. You sometimes make tokens with it. MVP, tribute your opponent's monsters for cost. A guy today flipped Monarchs Erupt and was very surprised to figure out that I could still tribute his True Draco monsters for cost. 3 Metaverse, because Lair's amazing and because it also makes Feast live with the Void expansion. Summon 3 monsters from your deck during your opponent's standby phase, and then tell your opponent to continue playing.
1 card, 3 negates.
You may continue.
2 of those, just because they're more Metaverse and fucking Void Feast.
More negates if need be.
I do not play 3 because opening 2 of those is like the worst thing ever. You want extra or side?
Whichever you prefer.
Alright, extra. 2 of these guys, you only make 1. And then if you have the extra, if your opponent doesn't have an established board already, you just send the other one. I considered bumping this to 3. I just don't know what I'm supposed to take out. I don't play Extravagance either, so it's not like a big deal. 1 Link Bow. This guy, because he's a name, and sometimes his effect comes up because these guys are huge. That. Link Climb. More Link Climbing when Lair's on the field. This comes up when you have Decatrons on board and they're in front of an extra monster zone. You can bounce your Decatron and resummon it and you reuse his
Oh,
effect.
jeez. That's powerful.
Ida for when you don't have enough material to kill your opponent.
That's so you can summon Gazelle from their grave and do their whole combo, right?
Absolutely. I'll send my own Spinny. You saw that. It's inside deck, I promise. That came up once in 6 months. He's there. This guy's what you make off of the imagination. It just gives you the magic number to go straight into this guy. Put 2 big guys underneath. You make him 75, attack into something for a bunch of damage, and then you tribute him for cost and keep attacking. Jasvena also came up once in 6 months. I burned my opponent in time. That was funny.
That's cheeky.
You make him sometimes if you're really
When they ash and you have Gamma.
Yep. That's basically it. 3 of this thing. You send it with Tiara's effect and you just pop 3 cards, wipe your opponent's board. It's fun. Side deck. 3 Pancreas. Just go second and throw them in.
Erson, I heard from your group that you have some spice in your side deck.
Yeah, boy. What kinetic puppeteer? So this guy is Senate Switch as a hand trap. You ditch him, you target an opponent's monsters, and you just move it to a main monster zone.
What matchups did it put in work for?
Sky Striker and anything that plays Guard Dragons. So with Sky Striker, they'll make the Shizuku on end phase, they'll search, and then you drop this and push their Suzuku back 1 zone, and you turn off all their Widow Anchors.
When you use it against like Danger Thunder, what do they do after? Like, does it completely end their turn? What board do they end on?
They just don't get the hot red thing, the negate, which is actually a big deal because like if any of these cards resolve in this deck, you just kind of win. So like if they're underneath a beat cop and they make a pisty, you just kind of move the pisty underneath the beat cop and its effect fizzles. If they make it under Saryuya, you wait for the Agripane and then you move the Agripane to a main monster zone. It's really cheeky, I love it. Triple Denko.
Because fuck you, back row.
Absolutely. Some guy just scooped me without playing a single card and I threw him in. It's just blind and it works. It works every time. Everything plays back row now. And so you just you normal summon this and then you summon Tiara and then the Entis will just pop all their back row and you link them away because you don't need them anymore. 3 chicken eggs. I didn't use these at all today. They didn't even go in my deck today. I played against Thunder once, and he got a game loss immediately. So I didn't have a chance to go second while siding, so it's just there.
What do you get a game loss for?
He wrote Sandalphon on his deck list, and he was playing Hope Harbinger. I would have preferred the Hope Harbinger be in his deck list. 3 Twister. It's Twister.
Fuck you more, back row.
Absolutely.
Was that everything?
That was it.
Any shout outs you want to give?
Nah, bro, that's it. You want to see my like
Give a shout
million Torment tokens?
The Torment tokens?
Man, printed stats.
Give a shout
They'll
out
ask
to
me
the
what's
peanut
on it,
gallery.
and I'll be like, hey,
Shout
it's
out
there.
to the squad.
Squad!
Chicken eggs are mine.
Cool, you can have them back. We'll make an omelet out of them.
Just peg him at him.